This part of the test will measure your listening ability when it comes to the conversations and lectures in academic settings. You will listen to a recording, and then answer questions about it. You will be able to take notes while listening, and you can listen to the recording only once. The questions must be answered in the presented order. During the exam, you will not be allowed to go back to the previous question. Now listen to the lecture.
The fundamental concept of meteorology, weather, is the state of the atmosphere at a certain place and time. It includes elements like temperature, relative humidity, wind speed, and atmospheric pressure. Our daily activities are shaped and greatly impacted by these dynamic factors. The climate, on the other hand, is a considerably bigger puzzle than the weather. Climate is the average of a region's long-term weather trends, often calculated over a period of 30 years. It resembles a big story told via the transitory incidents of each day's weather. Extreme weather events are our third topic today. These are weather occurrences that are unusual, severe, or out of the ordinary for natural changes. They include, among other things, hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, and heat waves. Our comprehension of these events is essential because the frequency and intensity of them depend on numerous variables. It's interesting how much weather and climate affect our lives, even if we have no direct control over them. We don't lead in our relationship with weather and climate, but we must follow carefully to keep from stumbling. Last but not least, while weather, climate, and severe events are at the heart of meteorology, fascinating subjects like celestial navigation and the Earth's geological age do not always fit under the umbrella of meteorology. We don't lead our relationship with weather and climate, but we must follow carefully to keep from stumbling. Climate is the average of a region's long-term weather trends, often calculated over a period of 30 years.
Now listen to the conversation between two people.
Listen to a conversation between a student and his professor.
Professor Anderson, I really don't want this to come out sounding all wrong. Like, I really appreciate you seeing me, taking the time and everything.
What is it, Michael?
Well, it's about the modern drama course.
Oh, yeah, well, there's a lot of work in that class. I hear about it all the time from students, so let me guess. Is the reading too difficult? Assignments too long?
No, actually, it's just, I thought we'd be reading different stuff, like more modern.
What we're reading is very modern. Quintessentially modern. I mean, don't you think Samuel Beckett's works are modern?
Frankly, no. I mean, I think he's more modern than Chekhov, but he wrote his best stuff over 50 years ago.
Oh, I see. So, by modern, you mean...
Like David Mamet. I mean, he's alive and writing right now.
I think what you mean is you'd like to read more contemporary playwrights. Is that it?
Yeah, contemporary, modern, basically the same thing, right?
Well, we do use them interchangeably in an everyday speech. But in terms of the history of drama, modern generally means the early and mid-20th century, the first 6 decades or so, but really it has less to do with this span of time and more to do with the work of a few very important playwrights.
I can see that these people may have been revolutionary artists for their times, but are their ideas, still relevant today? I mean, aren't they, old hat?
Well, I think that if you take a closer look at contemporary playwrights like David Mamet, you'd realize that what he's doing is not all that different from what, say, an earlier playwright like Beckett, or even Chekhov, for example, was doing. And it's almost impossible to imagine that David Mamet could be writing the way he does if it hadn't been for those earlier playwrights.
Can you give me an example?
Mamet's use of language and the rhythm of the dialogue. Like Beckett, rhythm was an important element in his dialogue. There's one particular play written by Mamet called The Cryptogram, which is a great example of this. Let's just say that Beckett looms behind all of Mamet's plays, but this one, The Cryptogram, well, it's not only Mamet's language that recalls Beckett, but also the predicament in which Mamet's characters find themselves. Really, Michael, I don't think the course description is misleading. This is a course on modern drama, and that is what we're reading. I mean, if you're interested in contemporary dramatists, then you can, if you want, write your first paper on a contemporary playwright, but only if it's a comparison with the work of an earlier playwright. I think that would be a good exercise, and it might even help you resolve some of the problems we talked about today.
Why does the professor say this?
This is a course on modern drama, and that is what we're reading.